Let's explore how to deal with doubt that arises as we are on the spiritual path. Some of my students, even though they experience the peace of their true nature, are also confronted with doubts. And this leads to a frustration, a confusion, and a feeling of lack of progress. Rather than fighting these doubts, it is better to investigate them. I suggest the following two methods. The first method is, when the doubt arises, recognize that it's just another thought. For example, a doubt may arise, is this really true? Is this peace enough? And the moment you engage in that doubt, you believe it, you start giving it power. But remember, the thought, is this really working? And the thought, what should I have for dinner? Are both simply thoughts that arise in you and subside in you. One has your attention for a longer time. It has your interest, and the other doesn't have your attention or your interest. So recognize that doubt is just another thought which you can drop. It's also useful to investigate if this particular doubt creates any emotion within you. When this doubt arises, check within yourself if there's any emotion. Scan your body and see if there's any reaction. If there are reactions, don't resist it. Pay complete attention to the reaction. Allow it to unfold. Allow it to come to the surface. All you have to do is just be aware of how the emotion is surfacing. Be aware of the constrictions in your body, the reactions in your body, and allow it all to be released. You just stay as the witness. So if these doubts are stored in your body, allow them to come out, but do not engage in a thought process. Just put all your attention on these emotions that are surfacing. So in this approach, we recognize that a doubt is just a thought, and we also allow the emotions that accompany the doubt, we allow them to come to the surface. The second approach would be to check the entity that is having the doubt. Rather than fighting the doubt, we're going to investigate the doubter. Is there an entity called the doubter who has this doubt? So in this approach, what you do is, when the thought arises, is this working? You ask the thought, who are you? And notice what happens. If there's an entity there, a doubter there needs to be a reply. Similarly, you could also question, who is having this doubt? You may get a reply, I am. And you question back, who are you? Where do you come from? Notice that there is no answer. In this way, you recognize that everything that arises in you reports to you and subsides in you. When this doubt or negative emotion is questioned, there really seems to be nothing solid. So you understand that doubts arise in you and subside in you, and you are the space which allows them to happen. When this investigation happens, you go into a deeper recognition of your true self, and everything that is false, like doubts and other negative emotions, are healed in your presence. Thank you.